following locations: 11 a.m. Sideshow Alley, 1 p.m. the Octotron, 3 p.m. Park Entrance. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. What a nice poem. What a wonderful poem. Can I go in this building? No. Then why do you advertise it with a pretty bright light? Okay, we're saving again. I don't know what that means. Tunnel of Tales. What would I miss? Oh, there's someone on that one.
Come on, Mommy.
What?
Hello? Callum, stay where you are.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'll ride the swan. What's gonna happen? Excited to find out. What's happening?
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or suck. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife.
What the heck just happened?
Do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool.
Callum, why did you go?
Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
Okay. That's nice. I guess.
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods.
That's
when their
clever.
father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked.
Ah.
Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
What's happening?
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
Okay.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
Yummy. That's delicious.
Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother.
Oh, sick burn!
Come, children,
Sick
don't be afraid.
burn!
I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat.
Yum.
You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside. The old woman urged, and the children, still eating the sweets, followed.
If you eat too many sweets, what?
Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
Please don't do that.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening?
Lol.
Fool,
Hilarious.
the witch said. The opening is
Oh,
here.
what happened
And she
here?
moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove.
She
and
did.
Old Crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven.
Is that really how the story goes?
Brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled and the witch was cooked.
That's not how I remember the story.
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Oh, okay. It's an interesting story. Oh, hello there, Mr. Swan. How are you doing? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Achievement: Swans, gingerbread, and chocolate. I don't know why that's an achievement, but okay.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off.
Okay.
Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Okay. I guess we're heading this way. Wonder where this will take us to. I didn't really pay attention to the map.
Hello? Come out, sweetie.
What's going on? Oh. Guess we're just walking to the next ride. Oh, what's this? Why'd that
Another
light?
accident. This place.
What happened here? A teddy bear with a knife in its eye? Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Anderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Anderson himself chose to use negative what? And that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to do something important. Let's continue.
Callum!
Callum! This way? Where's this way? I can't even see where you are.
Come out, sweetie!
Over here.
Where are you?
Why are you whispering?
This way, Mommy.
Why are there rocks falling around here? That's not very safe. The heck? What was that? Guess we're going this way. So the Octotron?
Wait for Mommy!
Can't catch me.
You can't catch me. Sure about that? Can I go in the water? Nope. Guess we're going over here then. Must be pretty expensive to have.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
Having a ride over water like this must be pretty expensive.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
I wonder what happened. Eyewitness reports. Atlantic Island Park incident. Officer on duty. Sheriff F. Bannerman. Witness name Creed Norma. We were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice. At first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face, smiling out of the block of ice. Not, but the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a bit faster. Just a little bit faster. Like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. But then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit.